Hi there, Pierrette White for As We Heal Each Other. Today's topic is what do I have in my bag? It's a bag of tricks. Okay, well, we can call it like that. It's a bag that when I go do a cleansing at someone's place, meaning if they've just moved in and there's something kind of weird in their apartment or their house, whichever it is. I go there and I check to see if there is someone still living there or if there's residue of someone being in fights. Like there's couples that like to speak a little louder than others and certain things happen. So I go there. Sometimes they'll ask me to make a emergency call or whatever. So I'm just going to show you what I have in my bag. Now I've been doing this for years. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unload the bag so that you guys are able to see. First of all, at the beginning, you need something to light up, okay? A candle, because there is such a thing as the white light, and sometimes the client needs to see it. So that's how I show it. It's by having a candle lit in the middle of, usually it's the living room. That's where I keep it. I don't bring it in every room, but in the living room I do. Now, my computer's already starting. That's okay. And I mean starting is that it's wanting to shut down, and I just opened it. So imagine. Whatever. Okay, so this is, I'm just going to put the candle like that. This is the candle that I use, okay? Every client has their own candle. So if, like this one, I lit it, I throw it out, and then I'll bring another one. That's why I use these ones, tea candles, okay? So that's one of the things that I do. And yes, I do, as you're going to see, instructions, because sometimes it'll take a year or so or a few months before I get another client. And with everything else that I have, I do not know everything by heart. And I don't want to miss anything, not any steps or anything. So here's some sage that I use. Okay. And let's see if I can do this without. All right. This is going to be a little weird for you guys. But I don't know if you know how to do, like in the churches, they've got, oh my God, the word's coming, bless water. Okay, so this is just salt, okay? This is to put the water in, all right? Put a little bit of salt in the water, and you are, okay, you can do the blessing. So you bless the water, okay? And then you can use it if you have to, all right? I usually do that before I leave the house. So I have it in this container. But I always keep the salt, and I I make my own black salt, and I have that with me if I need to use that too. All depends. Why I use the black salt is to put it around the corners of where I am. Say that, I suppose you can use white, doesn't matter, salt. It's to let the spirits, energy know that you are not wanting them in. It works, you know. So, all right, that's one of my compartments. And then let's see what else I've got in here. All right, I have this. There we go. Selenite stick. You can see how big that is. There, can you see that? That's the selenite stick. I use this to see if there's anything in the furniture or pictures, paintings, sofas, okay? See if there's anything that happens there. Now, I'm not sure if I told you before, not on this video, but another video, if I told you, that I use selenite. Usually it's a bigger stick, okay? And what happens if I go like this, here's my camera again, if I go like this, okay, and it's heavy, if it goes, okay, it's heavy, that means something stayed there. That means something is, pretty sure I mentioned this. I'll mention it again. Say that someone had a painting and gave it to someone else, and that person died of cancer, and they received that painting again. Someone else said, okay, well, you gave it to us. I decided to give it to you because she's no longer there. She doesn't have anyone to give it to, blah, blah, blah. So what happens, I'll go and I'll check the painting, okay? Or if it's an antique, if it's something that you bought secondhand, I'll use the selenite and I'll do that. And if I do this, usually if there's something there, it goes, okay, it gets heavy in my hand, okay? You can try that if you have, you know, bought something from secondhand store, or your mom or aunt, something gave you, you know, a piece of furniture and you want to see if there's any residue in there. All right, so this is my, how cute is that? Friend gave me that for a gift. So this is what I put my sage in it, okay? And I light up. All right, then you do my trusty old feather here. And I have this feather with me, okay? You see that? It was prettier than this, but it's been used. And then you go like this, okay? That's how I do it. So I do that in the corners. You start in the middle and then you go to the corners, okay? You'll go to corners and then you go north. Usually it's north, south, east, and west, okay? That's how you do it. But I'm not supposed to explain you how to do it, because I rather someone that really knows how to do it does it, okay? Sorry about that. So anyways, I'll just say that there is a other method that, say I would be in that room and something happened, and this lady has been telling me, or this gentleman would be telling me, that they don't feel like it's them, okay? They don't, I'm off. I feel heavy. I feel as if it's not me. I wouldn't do that. It's not me. Okay, well, that means you have an attachment. Not all the time, but so here we go. I got 2 candles, okay? And the 2 candles, you don't light them up, okay? The candles are meant, now this is for something else, but I'm just showing it to you. I have it in my bag. You rub the candle, okay? You rub the candle on the person. Yes, you do. When it comes to the chest and between the legs, you ask them to do it, and then you do the back. And you have to do every inches, okay? You do like this, okay? Now these will have captured whatever is stuck with them. So, and that's another thing that I would have to explain the whole thing for you to know about it. But this is what I do. Okay, I'm a little weird, but that's okay. Weird is good now. Finally. So those are what I have in my little pack, my little bag. Okay, and I have a little paper towel. So that's what I do when I go to a house. I bring that little bag with me, and all my treasures are in there. And we get to do every single room. Yes, every single room. So if I'm in a house where it is 3 story, I guess, because it's just 2 story, but you got the basement, you got upstairs, may even have an attic that you can go in, and then you get to down the main level. You get the bedrooms, then you get the main level, then you get the basement. You have to go everywhere, even if there's a furnace room. You have to go everywhere to do this. So as I said, because I don't usually do this very often, but I do have to do it or want. Okay, this is the thing. You have to not be afraid, and you have to know that you're in charge, just in case there be something that's a little stronger and doesn't want to, I guess, leave. So that's why I get this. There's a prayer with it. Always say a prayer. Always put light around that person, if there's one person or 2 person, because sometimes the people will come with you because they're nosy. They want to know. It's their home, and they're trying to figure out what it is going on. So you have to be the strong one. You have to know what you're doing, first of all. But I just wanted to show you what I do bring with me, what it is because there might be someone there that has a better way to do it. You might, I don't know. So if you do, and you'd like to share, could you share with us? Could you leave us a little comment of, oh yeah, I do that too, but I have like a leather one, and it's been blessed by the shamans, and it's been this and that. Yes, that too. I'm always afraid that I'll lose it if I did have something very, very nice. This is only a camera case that you buy. Well, I bought it at the dollar store. I paid maybe $4 for it or something. It's not, it's not all that and more, but it is what I need. So that is all I have for today. So that's my bag, and that's my bag where I go cleanse a house. And for the candle, when I was saying about the candle and rubbing it on the person, you may just throw the candle out. Do not light the candle after. Do not use the candle. Please use something else if you want to use another candle. That's why you bring your candles. You don't ask the person where you're going to give you a candle. You use your own. This is what I found that works better. But it's up to you. I shouldn't tell you what to do, but I'm just saying what I do, okay? So that is my message for today. That is what I do. And hope it helps. So I'm sending you energy, love, and a great big hug to you, and yes, that's you. Bye now. Hope you watch next time. Hope this is helpful too. You can even try it. You can even try that, even if it's saging your house. You can even try it and let me know how that worked. Oh, the salt also is the white salt is also used. Say that you need it on furniture. I'm pretty sure I told you about that too. On furniture, okay, you just put a little bit, you leave it there. I would leave it maybe, you're going to be doing the whole house or the apartment or whatever you are at. Even, okay, a camper. I'm just thinking of that now, but a camper would be the perfect thing to do. Okay? Why? Because a lot of people's been in there. And you just don't know what you bring from the bonfire. When you're sitting at the bonfire, everything's fine. But sometimes you have someone that has been drinking not only soda, so you might be bringing in something that you choose not to bring in, and you don't know why after a certain amount of time that you used to be really loving the camper, and all of a sudden it's like, oh my God, for crying out loud, what's wrong? There's something different. There's a different feel to the camper. You could do it there too. So anyways, hope that helps. Till next time.